Is anyone out there? Does anyone care? This is Mare On Air. With your host, once again, the Poner.
Hello, I am, there I am. Hello, I am your host, Poner, bringing you live Mare On Air, Mare's on the Air, Mare on the Air's Mare on the Air, Mare on the Air, Mare on Air, Air on the Air. And introducing, we have Grey Hans.
Hey.
And we got Marshmallow Cream.
Hi, hello. I don't think I need to state the obvious statement.
The obvious statement, yeah. So, for us tonight, this is a little smaller skeleton crew, so it could be a shorter episode, but we got a lot of topics that we can get through to probably make up for it. Now, from the previous episode, I don't know if it was mentioned or not, I wasn't there, but, you know, last weekend was /MLPCon. It was the 6th. Was it the 6th? I think it's the 6th. Annual MLP Online Con. Did any of you guys join it or see any of it, participate?
I sure did, but I don't think I caught any of like the big panels because I always got home too late or something like that.
Yeah, I was kind of like the same way too, but I was trying to catch it. I was like tuning into it at least like every day, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but it seems like every time that I would get on, it's like intermission or people are just like playing puzzles. It's like puzzles or art. It's like artists just drawing ponies. It was just like the draw stream for me, at least. That was my experience. I missed like there was Doom. There was like a modded Doom with ponies. There was the premiere of the Anthology, which I regret missing, but you know, you catch it on PonyTube if you want to see the recording. And Watercolor Mares, what else? I'm looking at the schedule right now. Do you remember any streams that you caught while you were at /MLPCon?
Probably, I don't know. It was probably mostly music and stuff. And then, of course,
Yeah.
I got closing ceremonies. Oh, and the Craig or whatever his name is, that streamer is playing the Mega Man game thing.
Mm-hmm.
I found that quite entertaining.
There was, just like more drawing, animating, Klopgesser.
I believe we have an
Unreal
appearance,
Friendship.
by the way.
Okay, what's Mercurial Sonority Mark III Revengeance?
Oh, I saw that.
What is that?
It was a bunch of like music from like across the fandom. It's like time, basically. It's like some oldies, some new shit.
So it was just like more music stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Game Jam.
Like,
what kind of games were they playing? I'll admit I missed the whole thing.
Damn. I can't believe this. Almost more than half the cast missed the /MLPCon.
Zam,
but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just kept catching puzzles and music and
you're
drawing.
not gonna say anything. The corpse shows up.
welcome.
Oh my god, it's the Corp.
Hi.
Oh, there you are.
Save the podcast.
Is he going to save the podcast?
No, I going to bed. I just thought I'd say hi.
Okay. Hi and bye, Corp. Bye, Dwibag.
Hi. Hello. Okay, have fun. I will. Thanks. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. There he
really
goes. There goes my hero.
Watch him as he goes.
Damn, our one and only guest appearance.
I know. His first and his last. So, however, despite missing the anthology, I still went out of my way to go watch it. It was recorded and it was uploaded. Did any of you guys see the anthology?
No.
I did not get to.
Oh. Well, it's pretty funny. It did get funny. It got its funny back. I remember this one specific skit where it was the Animaniacs, and it was the scene where the doctor is like showing all these pictures to Yakko, and all he could think about is girls, but it's like mares.
Aloysius did them for
Makes sense, yeah.
And the picture was like, he shows him a picture of like a literal frog. It was frogs, get it? And he goes, mares. And he shows him like a picture of the hostess sugar powdered donuts. And he goes, mares. And he shows him another picture, mares. Oh wait, no, it was a dock. Like it was like a pier. You know, where you park your boat.
Oh, where the boats live.
Yeah, where the boats live. You showed him a picture of a dock, and he goes, mares. He was like, all you can think about is mares.
Yes.
It's pretty funny. And then some music video stuff, some uniquely animated stuff. Batsy, he just always wins. He always hits. And then there was like this one guy to where every time, like throughout the anthology, he would play a quote from Dracula Flow. And it would be like a different character, and Dracula Flow would like say something that's related to that character, or what they would like. I'm moving different.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Rome wasn't built in a day, but this Glock sure was.
That's good.
That's
one of his favorite. I gotta rewatch those Dracula Flows.
They're great.
They're so good. Oh my god.
What are you using your turn signal for? Don't let them know your next move.
This little girl will send a Christian to hell.
This cop is stopping me for possession of drugs as if I didn't murder the waitress in the Applebee's just 2 blocks away.
How am I homophobic? I blew his fucking brains out.
Oh my goodness.
Lines.
There's the flipping bricks for Mansa Musa. He saw the Magna Carta and the Mayflower before y'all was like a Type 7 civilization. I know I just fucking butchered that entire quote. Like, I
dreamed of this happening 3 months ago. The statement, the list, this everything. I don't know what it is.
Man, I gotta rewatch those. I used to know the entire Dracula Flow 3 by heart. I'm just getting old, I guess, just like Dracula himself.
It's even funnier because it's an old man delivering the lines.
That's exactly. It's so good, and his hair's like spray painted on.
Oh yeah, it's got the Sharpie.
And every single one, his hairline.
The funniest part, he can draw his hair however he wants, but he still gets the mega widow's peak, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, check out Pony 2 for the Anthology 6. And I think hopefully also too on PonyTube you could catch some of the panels. They were hopefully recorded and uploaded as well on PonyTube. And as well, if you're like subscribed to a few people here and there from the previous anthologies, they have their own YouTube channels. So what they like to do is that they like to upload their own, individual skits on their own channels. The clips that they submitted to the anthology. But I haven't seen the anthology on YouTube, at least not yet. But for sure, PonyTube, that's where I caught it.
It's the spot.
It is the spot. I'm just like going over their schedule again. There's T-Hooves. Oh, T-Worlds. I'm like looking at schedule at MLP Con. The kind of crossover you came up with mispronouncing hook as hoof. T-Worlds. Grab your low NPC, pick an autistic name, choose your favorite floating pony head, and jump into the simple but surprising 2D shooter with So it's just like a lot of playing games and drawing and music and people talking about their favorite mare. Oh, mare ball. Mares and balls. Football with nuggets looking at you. Huh. Well,
Try to catch those when I can, man.
bro, I
Sorry.
did. I tried. I just had bad luck. I just kept getting rotten luck, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm just not seeing anything for this con. It's just more puzzles.
It's
All right,
sure is something.
sure is something. Oh, we got a new guest.
We
Oh,
got
but
a
he's
goob.
silent. Yeah,
Should
got
we
a
let
goob.
him?
Well, I say the more the
Yep.
merrier.
Let this mare speak.
Let the
you
mare
know.
speak. Let her speak. I think
It
they're
would be
shy.
very good.
All right. Now,
Hold
speaking
on,
of
it's
mare-
a role thing. You might have to leave and rejoin the chat for it to take effect. That should let you speak if you want to.
Yeah. Well, there they go. All right. There they are.
There we go.
Is this
All
me?
right.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
See,
Introduce
now we got a
yourself.
cast
Decided to
before.
join. Decided to join in here for the first time, I guess.
I guess.
Nice.
Right. I'm about to move to the next topic. It's relating to mares. Can you believe it or not?
Impossible.
Well,
Wow.
so
No
there
way.
is a place. There's a place called Maritime Bay. If you ever heard of it.
Does it work on maritime law?
Maritime law? Time
I
is more
assume it
like a
applies.
cube. So, turns out, for any of the few G5 fans, but they're out there. I've seen them at the cons. There are people that do actually enjoy G5.
They exist for some reason.
Yeah, they do exist.
They do exist.
Definitely.
They're out there, but just like how we got, truth nukes and bombs and leaks and information about, what could have been for G4, the same thing has happened for G5. So this is a pretty huge drop of what could have been. So in one of the threads in slash MLP, there were these slides that got leaked, and it was for phase 2 of Generation 5. What they were going to do, after what was the latest? There was that music festival special, and then it turns out Alpha Biddle was like Misty's dad, and they found Spike, and turns out the time and space gap between of G4 to G5 was like 2 years, and somehow everything is like ancient and broken and shit. So I have the thread open right here, and I also made some bullet points of, things that they were going to tackle on. So they were going to introduce more species, right? So there was going to be the sea ponies. They were going to bring back the breezies, dragons, and also get this. Now, hold on. Hold on to your chair. Hold on to your butts. They were going to make bat ponies official. Make it an official race called the Nocturnus.
Finally.
Can you imagine that? Bat ponies. We would officially get bat ponies as a race. They were called Nocturnus. And then here's another huge ass fucking drop. So I don't know if it's going to be, or if it's like the same. I don't know. I kind of skimmed through these, but there's also the Aurora Corns. So where these are basically just going to be, so there was going to be Aurora Corns, and it was either going to be a whole race of alicorns or crystal pony alicorns, or it was just crystal ponies. But for sure, they're also going to bring back alicorns.
Okay, so real Sparkle Dog. All right, got it.
Yeah,
I really think
Sparkle.
I really think it's just crystal ponies over again.
No, it kind of looks like that.
Where's the wings?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Let me go over here. Let me share this thread with you guys and put it over here so that you can look at the slides yourselves. So there was like that new villain, right, of the Sparkle Dog Snow Leopard. So she was going to be the new villain, and then Opaline was going to return. You can't, let her go. So, okay. So the Nocturnus would come back for like a Halloween special. And then we would get more of the dragons, just like how they saw like Spike, but he's like huge and big and a completely different voice actor. And then there were the sea ponies. They were going to bring back the sea ponies. And then there it is. So on that other slide, there is Alicorn Land. G5 comes to a close in a climatic finale. Gorgeous alicorns galore in a beautiful land above the clouds. Heartfelt and emotion reunion with Sunny's long-lost mom. So they're also going to drop, to finish out the show, this is more bombs, to where there was going to be a whole race of alicorns. They were hanging out in the clouds the entire time. So it seems like Twilight was just giving alicorn powers to just about anybody, about any pony.
Bro,
And we were going to get like a
them
mom
out,
reveal of Sunny.
God, who the fuck is Sunny Star Scout?
It's G5, bro. So they were going to introduce more pets. Yeah, the Alicorn Lands. There's going to be an Alicorn Lands. And what else? Yeah, just completing some character arcs. I could read out all of these, but I made some bullet points that would have big highlights to go over, because I know, me included, I don't really know or care about G5, but it's still pony news. So, they would have the Alicorn race, they would reveal Sunny's mom, they would introduce the crystal ponies as Auroracorns. Okay, so out of the bat ponies, I think this is going to be a bat pony, we would get introduced a new character to complete the main 6 or make a main 7. And this guy's name would be Comet. And Comet would be the ADHD representation pony.
I feel like this
Maybe
might be fake news. I don't know.
No, it's right here in the slides, bro. I got evidence. I got evidence right here. I don't know if the sound engineer is going over
it just sounds so
slides or shifting them over, but I'm just glazing through them. All right, you want to know what was going to go down with Misty? I got the one slide all about what's happening to Misty. You want to hear this?
Remind me who the fuck Misty was. That was the
Misty is the blue kind of girl failure.
Oh, okay.
Pony, but she's the more interesting character out of the main cast, funnily enough.
Oh yeah. Now I remember.
Trixie,
I'm more of a Misty fan, really, to be honest.
Yeah, that was the fan.
Okay, so now that they got Misty to join the crew, one of the big plot lines was that, Alpha Biddle, they revealed, Alpha Biddle was Misty's dad, as much of an asshole that was, but he would later marry Queen Haven, so Pip and Zip would now be stepsisters to Misty. And then Misty would later then become, friends, really good friends, but it's still a rated G or PG show with Comet. So Misty would be boyfriend girlfriend with the new Nocturnus bat pony Comet, the ADHD pony. So you got the autism girl pony mare with her ADHD boyfriend.
Holy fucking incest.
It's not incest. It's just incel mares, the chud with their femcel.
No, like Pip and Zip being stepsisters to Misty.
Oh yeah, that'll happen too. Yeah,
that's why I said holy incest Batman.
Holy incest Batman. Well, I mean, G4 had a bunch of dynamics like that too. And then now they were going to complete that, seal the deal, put the ring on it.
Maybe that'll put butts in seats.
Crystal World, Starlight Ridge, the Auroracorn Kingdom. Yeah, Seashell, Alpha Biddle and Queen Haven, Rocky and Jazz, Toots and Sweets, and Fizzy Beth. Izzy would get a new cousin? Oh my god, there's so many characters that we're going to have. But there's no art of these characters. These are just names. I was going to talk something about Social Olympiacon since I was at the panelist or two. Oh, you were? Oh, okay, hold on. We could put this G5 on the back burner.
We can rewind.
We can rewind, snap back to reality.
I don't know. The background looks kind of like an album cover.
Yeah, no one cares about G5.
Rainbow.
I somehow I can't get your full name. Discord is just only giving me like your first letter, and then it's like ellipses. It's fucking annoying. I can't get your name anywhere, so I can't
My name?
introduce you.
I'm Wapamar63.
Oh, Wappa! Oh shit! Hey, what's up, bro?
Couldn't recognize it off of the mayor, huh?
Well, okay. It's people change their profiles all the time. I know I changed mine, but it's just W, and I'm like, okay, I kind of think I know this blue color, but based Wappa. So how is Slash MLP Con?
It was great. I basically both my panels were on Friday. Basically, had Friday to myself.
Did you draw the
I did.
leaky mares?
I did draw teats afterwards. Afterwards, I was done some of the drawings in my That Artist is a Spy 2 panel. The one I didn't draw was on the Aero Zero artist emulation. Aero Zero emulation.
I think I remember catching that a little bit. That was one of the many kind of artist draw streams that I saw, and I was like, oh, hey, it's Arrow.
The point of that panel is basically that four of us would be making different art styles, and it would have been and it was chosen at random. My first one was, as I said, Aero Zero, and the others got this artist known as Hotwater or Rustfag got 2 Fuda artists in a row. That he had to mimic, which I did not plan. Although I did tell him that he would be doing Fuda since I refused to.
That's pretty funny. But Wappa, if you were to draw Fuda, instead of drawing the big mare Tita, you just, not draw the nipples and they would just be big balls. You see, it's easy.
And it's too cursed.
It's too cursed. Yeah, you might be right. But I always like your art, Wappa. You keep doing good.
Anyway, that was that panel. I also had to do Pably twice because for some reason the visuals I made them in Godot. Because Godot allows you to make your game have a transparent window.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put it in OBS, then you can put whatever the hell you want under it. Which basically allowed me to do some extra visuals and of course some programming. So with Artist is a Spy 2, of course, the randomizer for choosing which artist we would be.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a little animation of disguising for all of us, and it would go to the corner, show the artist's name. Name along with a little pic of the artists that I actually did. I drew every single one of those corner pics in respective art style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also did the point system. So everyone would rate 1 out of 5 after we were done. How well did we do? And whatever score we got, it will be added to our team. It was 4. We got 4 artists, so divided into 2 teams. And the M Blue team won. Because Rustfag kept getting perfect 5s.
Nah. You know what that means? He could be a pretty good tracer or a plagiarist.
Yeah,
he's really good.
He did justice to Jack. You know.
Oh, Jacko. I mean, Jack's.
Jack.
His name is just Jack, isn't it?
Jack, but he has a bunch of numbers in between.
Yeah.
The guy,
that guy.
You probably know his art from being on the Mayor Fair 2 sponsor water bottle.
No. I know him. I know Jack's art. He likes drawing the ponies with the big eyes and everything.
Yeah. He did Jack way more justice than I could.
Wow.
When I got him.
That'd be really interesting to see. I want to see that in an imitation of Jack's art style drawn by Rust.
It was done by Rustfag Hot Water.
Yeah,
I did
Rustfag.
my own, but it's not really that good.
You know, I remember it was Mare Fair 2 that I auctioned away. It was Jack's notebook, his little sketchbook that he was drawing for like throughout the whole con. And I took it up, and then I remember Jargon Scott. He was like, "Do you know what this is?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Jack." He was like, "I want to auction it with you." I'm like, "Really?" "Yes, I want to do it. I want to get up there." Yeah. So like he was like pitching it, and I was like also showing it off, and I was like, "There's like a lot of really good stuff in here. Some like funny ones. There was like a shotgun mare that was in there too, and I think one of the
I posted what I drew in that panel of
what?
Arjun Jack Arsa. It was meant to be like a whole. If limestone was Holder's boulder, that was the idea.
That is a silly looking boulder.
She just kind of looks like a hamster, more like a hamster than a boulder.
Yeah.
Hamster with eyes superimposed on it.
Yeah.
Here are the others. Aero Zero, two Pablis, and then the Anon.
I remember this. Yes. The Aero Zero, you know, patented inner tube ponut.
One thing that happened during my panel is that Aero Zero actually DM'd me with a screenshot of what I did of his art style.
The fundraiser has been spotted.
The fundraiser, and then the 6'7" Neapolitan mare. Oh, that was another thing. That was another clip in the anti-thought. It was funny. She was in there.
Oh, actually, in my panel, the creator of that OC was actually there during my panel.
Yeah?
Yep, he was there. And everyone in my panel just went to draw her. And
was it on purpose, or you just like made a shitpost with the Neapolitan OC, the ice cream mare, to like do 6'7"?
That's what we all basically kind of did. Although I already did a chip post first way back at Maricon at the closing ceremonies, where it was just doing the 6'7", but with her teeth.
The 6'7". Oh my god, there's the emote. You have it. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". I just love how fluid that animation is.
Yeah.
That
I actually wanted to do an animated version of the pic I drew with Doko 6'7" with her teeth. I did the rig of her. I made a rig of her already. It's ready to be used. I just didn't bother to do it.
Oh man, you gotta get around to it. Don't let your needs be dreams.
I was just busy with some other things, and okay, I don't know. I want to bring this up over here in this podcast. Anyway, that was that panel. My second panel was more of a shit post, and I really underestimated how much time I would take in that one. I took an hour, but I clearly needed like two or more hours to cover every single mare. The panel was Smash or Pass Legends of Equestria Edition. It was simply just me showing a lot of screenshots of every mare I saw in the game for the past 6 months. And of course, I asked the audience if they would smash or pass that mare. That was the whole point of that panel.
That would have been fun.
And
Smash or Pass panels are always fun. There was one at NACON, and that was pretty funny.
And I didn't cover not even half of all the screenshots I had.
It would be really funny if they had oh, sorry.
So someone in the MP conference, you can look right now, drew one of those mares in there. It's a cat mare. Let me see if I can bring it up.
A felony
mare.
Yep.
None of these pictures can be seen because they fall.
It's all in SOW.
except for the boulder.
The
Yeah, the
boulder.
boulder was
We
safe.
could destroy the boulder. Yes.
Here's the here's what that ended drew. Oh, I thought that would spoil it. Whatever.
Ah, connection closed. Damn it. These fucking links. I can never
Oh.
like see these properly. It's an embed.
There we
Oh wait, there it is.
Oh, of course, one of the. Oh, I was there for that
Whoa.
one. I was there for that.
There's a
panel.
pregnancy counter.
Yeah. I don't know who did this, but I did not expect it. Oh boy.
People
I
love
think
their
I
cat.
voted pass on that one.
Yeah, everyone
No
said
child
pass.
support for me.
Damn. I think it's the eyes and the teeth. And also,
Yeah,
wait a
basically.
minute. Is that
Yeah,
P on P?
I play every time I played I saw this pony and would always speak in cat noises or like typical roleplay stuff, but not like say something.
That's sad.
Well,
Basically mayor with cat behavior.
I think mares already have like some weirdly, oddly enough, cat qualities to them. Actually,
I'd believe it. It's like how birds apparently are
Yeah.
bird
And also-
hardware with cat software, you know?
yeah, or foxes.
I already
Yeah.
shown some of the more awful looking OCs, especially the one of a YouTuber.
I know. What was that other horse cartoon? The Wild Saddles or no? Wild Manes?
Wild
Yeah.
Manes, I think.
Those were more like cow mares.
Cow mares.
I guess.
Yeah, they were like cow mares.
I know everyone's been joking about them
Milky
being
Way,
cows,
what?
so
I remember on the board for like a brief moment when Wild Maze was like airing, people was like, there's this one artist who was just making this absolutely like actual wild ass fucking porn of the Wild Maze characters. It was like
Zam.
actually crazy. Yeah, I know. It's like they're
really do
actually
be the
wild.
Coomcast today.
It might be a Coomcast. This might be what might save the podcast. But let me just finish up the G5 list here. It's just like a few little bullet points that I need to get through. But yeah, Sonny was going to get a smoothie shop. There's going to be more songs and longer songs. Sonny's mom, Bat Ponies. There's just a lot. She was going to get a full smoothie shop, concluding their arcs. Yeah, species, more characters, and it would be the end, the final bit, but Hasbro dropped the ball and canceled G5. Where it did. So, enough about G5. Let's talk about mares. In fact, specifically, the Midnight Mares. Who the fuck remembers that whole little project? Does anybody remember? It was like a long ass time ago.
I was
I only just heard
Pressure.
heard it for the first time.
Okay, so
I didn't watch it. I didn't
It was
watch it. Just
so long ago though, of like the teaser and the project and the process. I'm on their channel right now, and yeah, original Midnightmares exclusive teaser trailer. Yeah, it was fucking 11 years ago. I remember this shit. I was like, no way. And then there's like another teaser trailer 6 years ago. So that would be like, yeah, 2020. Some introductions, Mother's Day, 5-minute sneak peek, pilot episode choosier.
kind of weird. I haven't heard of it until
Well,
now.
because it's like one of those many pilots or like pony projects that just like, okay, we're working on a thing, and then it just goes silent or nothing ever happens. It's like one of many that are like that. You're familiar with that whole deal, right?
Yeah.
So
Usually I would know if it was something ancient since like 2014 or so, but somehow I
Like
never
Battle
came
Royale.
across Midnight Mass during that time frame.
Yeah,
It's-
so Midnight Mares, they released now the first 10 minutes of the pilot. Not the full pilot, but only the 10 minutes of it.
I read that it's just the first half.
It's like the first half. Did anybody see this? Does anybody know what this is? Has anybody
No,
seen
I
it? Is there anything?
I
no,
watched
I
most
have
of the way
not
through,
seen
got
it.
cut off.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, well. So, the first 10 minutes of the pilot, I would say, because I watched it, so it's it really is showing its like age. It is really like if this project has been going since 10 years ago or like 6 years ago, like it's really starting to kind of like show, or it's like, yeah, if this would have came out, this would have been like, oh yeah, revolutionary. It would have been awesome. Yeah, 11 years. Yeah, I saw that. And then they released another teaser, trailer.
Okay,
ago.
that thumbnail, I do remember seeing that thumbnail. Now looking at it, huh?
I do
But like
remember
watching
seeing
it
way back
now,
then.
it's like a series of clips, I want to say, when you're like actually watching it, it's shot or paced out like as if it's like a trailer, and then it's like an extended trailer. It's just like these series of like things and clips. It's not like a cohesive like first episode or like a second episode of something, or like just a proper pilot. It's just trying to do all these things to get all these lore out of this way, and it's like supposed to be this like preteen edgy, deal where it's like, yeah, it's if it was to come out like 15 years ago, primetime ponies, it really feels like it would have came out like 2015, 2016, I would say. But like, I mean, animation projects have come such a long way. I mean, freaking, we're now in the year of 2026 where, we got Hell of a Boss, Has Been Hotel, Digital Circus, Lackadaisy, and we got all these other projects and shows and other pilots that I've seen over the course of years and days just on YouTube that I'm not even naming or mentioning. But like for this, only to release just 10 minutes, and this is a project that was in the making for like over a decade. I really don't know. It's I think it's just too late. I don't know, TBH. What do you guys think? If
For
like,
me,
you have this project just sitting in the back burner or just cooking for so long that like time has caught up to you.
that I did
This
notice
is
one.
kind of the reason why I'm not going to go back on my. There's a project I have. It's not pony related, but I kind of abandoned. Mars 64. I did write the script for the third part, but the things I wanted to do were impossible or really fucking hard to do back then. That it is very much now possible today because of the Mars 64 decompilation.
That
If I were to do that shit, yeah, it will show its age way too much.
I'll say definitely with the the angsty teen thing, that's by this time it's kind of been done to death, Then of course royalty power, and all of that. Animation's not bad by any means,
It's not
I mean,
bad,
it's
but it's
serviceable.
like it's still Flash, and Flash has been dead for like how many years? But people are still using it with their physical copies and license keys that they still have.
Yeah, and it's, uh it's hard to really tell much of the direction they're looking to go, especially because it's only 10 minutes in, but I don't know, it just seems well, obviously dated, like you were saying, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely would have
it's
struck a lot.
if it would have come out or come out sooner, it would have been kind of ahead of its time or whatever. Where it's like, oh wow, a huge animation pilot, or it's like going to be this full blown show. But I mean, we've had full fan project and animations that have come out before. I mean, just look at what was it, Ouija, and then we got like Jan Animations. We got like even that Flamingo guy that made that Double Rainbows fan project.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I would say it's like I wonder what would cause such
Excuse me, Minty. I don't know where Ouija came from. But anyway, go on.
that I guess with the timing, I'd imagine, maybe something occurred or what have you. But even then, it's kind of like, I'll tell you one thing that is kind of impressive, sticking to it. But,
They're still working on it. It is going to release, but my God, it took a pretty long time. It's taken a very long time. Where it would have been ahead of time, but now it's of the time, and now it's of its time.
That another thing, it's just the whole what is it, bullying thing or what have you they have going with the plot line. I don't know, just seems again dated, but also 10 years going project. So with all the skeleton stuff, like I noticed it probably seems more of like the last bit of a scene era kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
like back when that was, in-ish. But that would still, even by that time, it was considered kind of dated,
Yeah. I mean, even just like the edgy skeleton stuff, that's like 2000s shit. But I guess, I don't know, nostalgia comes around every 20 years, so
yeah,
back.
I was gonna mention about nostalgia. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some who are pretty nostalgic for that kind of style and will love it and will eat this shit up.
So, do you guys remember My Little Portal?
I did remember that.
I remember. It's been so long.
When did he stop? Because I remember he would still keep putting out episodes for like years.
Wait, I remember being like 3 or 4.
Let me look at My Little Portal. It was like his name was like Christian Sarah.
Well, there's a commentary of 8 months ago. Let's see if there's an actual episode.
It's
10th
him talking
anniversary
about
trailer.
the 10th anniversary trailer. That was 4 years ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah, episode 10 was 6 years ago. But I remember this series.
I remember only seeing up to like the 5th episode. What the fuck?
No, he just kept making them. He just kept making them until 6 years ago.
The playlist says there's a video hidden.
Uh-oh.
Did YouTube get him? Did they kill?
No idea. It is by the very channel itself too. Yeah, it says there's a video hidden in there.
Yeah. Yeah, first episode 14 years ago. That would be 2012. Hey, that's prime time. That's like, 2012, Portal 2 came out.
Oh, yeah, of the era. Very much.
Season 2 of the show. That's like, peak. That was like peak fandom going on. Jeez. But
And
yeah,
with
apparently
that, yeah, definitely, like, it's an interesting time capsule, and then there was that
It really is. And the Midnight Mares also kind of feels a little bit like a time capsule.
And then mixing Marvel and this stuff. That's that was certainly an era.
Well, that was when Deadpool was, the funny superhero of the time. Everybody was all about Deadpool. We love Deadpool. Fourth wall jokes. Haha. When that was new novel.
God, I remember passing a car with like a Joker wrap off all over the side of it. And I'm just looking.
Oh, dude, when Dark Knight, everybody was all about Joker. That's why so serious.
Oh, this one was like, this was like last week.
Man, people still rocking Deadpool shit. All right. Well,
I haven't seen any Deadpool shit since I was at university.
Well, now that we talked about Midnight Mares, speaking of time capsules, did you know that there is a website that kind of serves as a capsule? And, I'm a gamer. Yeah. You're a gamer.
I could definitely talk a bit about it. Well, not much, since I'm part of the art team for it.
Oh, art team? Art team for what?
Well, what you were going for, I assume, is Pony.games.
Yes! Pony.games. That is correct. I was actually going to talk about that. That is on my list. This is a website for all the game jams that have been happening as of late. You know, for the Maricons and the PonyCons and everything like that, for the /MLP Con, the online cons. You too can get a chance to play all these awesome games made by all these little indie independent dudes and guys and gals. So
Not only that, it also serves as an archive for every pony game ever made.
wait, every pony like official pony games, like the Game Off game, the Flash game, and
I mean, all fan games, but there are some official games in the list. I remember seeing the official G5 games in the list.
oh wow, the Lyrant Foot Simulator. Oh, I remember downloading this one game. It was like derpy. It's like Papers, Please, but with derpy like sorting the mail, and you have to like give it the proper stamps and send it to the right place, and you got to weigh it and stuff.
I need to do that. I remember years back looking and go like, "What? Dang, where are they getting these games?" When I was younger.
There's Mareware. Yeah, it's all here. Wait a minute. What about the dating sim that what was that team? You know, with Tiara Y and who else? Was it just Pony Waifu Simulator? Or what was it called? Is that in here?
Dang, there's a lot of sweetie punchers.
No, sweetie abuse. No. Oh yeah, the
took
Royal
the Wolf Puncher one and just swapped it for Sweetie Belle, man.
Wolf Puncher. Oh wait, okay. Does it have that Flash game where it's Rainbow Dash when she's hospitalized and you have to like time the ball to hit up against the wall?
I'm pretty sure it's there. I forgot the name of the game itself.
I'm trying to like scroll. Can you sort by character? Let's see, tags. Pony inspired human and NSFW official. Was it official? Oh, these are all just official game. Okay. Casual clicker. What about clicker? Is it a clicker game? Yeah, there's Sweetie Puncher. That one's for.
There's a second one too.
Yeah. Point and click quests. I also remember there was like a Pony Quap game.
Oh, I remember that too.
There was one.
It was diabolical having to go down the stairs.
Yeah.
Dress to impress.
I'm trying to find that Rainbow Dash game where you have to like time the balls. She like, you know, hits it and you bounce it to yourself and shit, and she's like in the bed.
Yeah, if there's a game that you believe is missing from the list, you can go on the about page and email, or the Google form.
Ooh. Contact Little Horse Appreciator at proton.me. Or we're open for suggestions. Let your voice be known here. Oh, okay. There it is. Give a suggestion.
Waiting is magic. I found it.
I'm doing it live right now. Here on Mare's on the air, Mare Underwear Air in the air. So where?
Connor, I found the game.
What you did? What's it called?
Waiting is magic.
Oh my god, yes.
From Penta Studios.
All right, let's go to home. Game gen has ended. Wait, is there not a search bar? Wait, where's the search bar? Oh, wait, games. There it is. All right, waiting is yes. All right, hold on, guys. The host is going to play a little bit of a game right here. Let me just let's see other side. All right, I want to play it. I want to play it by Penta Studios. Yeah, I want to fucking play it. Oh, I gotta download it. Oh, no, I don't feel like downloading it right now. Yeah, no, never mind. We're still on the ML podcast. I'm in the Mare Fair cast. I'm in the Goon cast. I'm in the Mare's On Air cast.
It was the Coon cast, sir.
The Coon cast, sir. All right. Well, Pony.games. Be sure to check it out. There's Postponers. There's Waiting is Magic. There's also probably the Quap game that's somewhere in there. And many other funny ones like Sweetie Puncher. You could go ahead and do that too.
And it's going to be the site where all the future game jams are going to be announced and stuff. It's still the site is still in development. Like there's still not yet any art on it, other than I feel like the default thumbnail and the mascot in the about page, which is still not final.
All right, let me put this in my bookmarks under my mares folder. There we go. Oh my god, there's a lot.
Oh yeah, and you have not mentioned, but there's also a resources page which is currently empty. That's for actual game development resources or assets, basically. Assets.
So, are you just gonna like drop the Blender and Source Filmmaker models so that I can make my Devil May Cry beat 'em up hack and slash mirror game?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Oh
What
my
about
god! I
Doom?
think I found the Doom clone.
Asking Cypher for that.
Ponioki. Let me check the images. Make
But
sure.
yeah, it's for pretty much any artist who wants to publish their assets for anyone else to use
Mhm.
in their games.
Fluttershy's laundromat troubles. These are really funny. I would probably like take a day and just like go through these different games and stream them or what have you.
That would be comical.
That would be hilarious. That would be great.
All the game jam games get played for like 10 minutes on MLPCon, Americon. And same thing's gonna happen around late October, early November, the next game jam. Sometime around October. So pay attention for that. Pay attention to that once it
Oh my
comes up
God.
on the board.
You guys even ported over the Mayfair like Tendy Frenzy, the Diner Dash game.
Oh, that
Awesome.
that game was a game jam submission first.
Oh no way! And then they put it for. Oh,
Yeah, it was an early version of it that was submitted.
wow,
It's,
that's fucking sick. That's sick. That's
They have
hot.
MareQuest. Crazy.
That's hot. Yeah, MareQuest is in there too. All right. So, speaking of games, you see, we love games, physical games, virtual games, video games. So, turns out, not only can you play your ponies on the web online, but you could also play the new card game. So, remember that Japanese TCG MLP game that, I don't know, I mentioned a few Mare On Airs podcasts ago? Do you kind of remember that? It's not the collectible like character cards that the Chinese have. This is like a playable TCG game that you can like play with like another player. You remember anybody? Anybody?
Sorry.
I guess
I've
nobody.
never had the chance to even get those cards.
Yeah, you have to get them imported from Japan or somehow, some way.
Oh,
I
you
know
mean
there's
like, are we
things
talking about the
like-
Chinese cards again?
Well, no, it's not the Chinese cards. It's the Japanese cards. They're going to come out with
Japanese-
another set. There's like going to be a second, whole card set.
I'm trying to. Wait, I don't think I've heard of those ones.
Yeah, it's Caillou.
Yeah, and I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, let me try to look it up where you could look at what the topics was. Yeah, Caillou, MLP. Yeah. Oh, okay. So your Caillou cards. Yeah, here it is. Moon Edition Series 3, My Little Pony. But I don't think this is it. Oh, this doesn't even load. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, here are. Caillou, My Little Pony. Oh, wait. Huh? Are these? Isn't this the card game? Or is this like another one? Hold on. Oh, these are just collectible cards. Are they just another set of collectible cards, not like the playable ones? Okay, but whatever. There's going to be more. More is coming out. There's going to be a new release of the box. A new set. A new standard set. So if you're a collector, if you're familiar, oh yeah, what are you telling me? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Discord, the new TCG Caillou set among.
Guys, we're on MLP Con right now.
We're on MLP Con. Wait, what do
Yeah.
you mean MLP Con right now?
Yeah, on the MLP Con side too. We're there
Damn, that
now.
shit's still going.
Yep.
What? How? It was already over.
It's post-con, baby.
It's post-con, baby. Well, shit. Now we got like a whole ass audience that's coming in and watching us, flounder and, ramble about.
Goob about.
Yeah, what that do about? So yeah, there's going to be a new TCG Caillou set. It's coming out on August 7th, to where you can open up your new pack and hopefully you get the new Fluttershy. That's probably going to break the game, or something else like that.
Of course, Bestemir would break the game and be OP.
Old Bestemir would break the game. Nah, usually it would be some like weird ass bullshit card that nobody knows. It's like, I don't know, something like the Jelly Guy. From the Hearts and Hooves Day episode, where he's like, "Oh yeah, you tap him and you create a free jelly token," and then it turns out he just combos with this one other obscure card, and it just like warps the entire format. I want to see that happen. That would be hilarious.
I want those rarity cards.
Well, let's see how many we've got. Oh, right. They have them in rows. Bottom one's nice.
I wonder which MLP Con side tube we're on.
Yeah, right. Are we on stream 1 or stream 2? Yeah, this is the playable TCG. You see, they got like their little mana costs and effects and text on the bottom. You see, it's not the collectible whatever character cards that the Chinese have. You see, I was right.
Oh shit, we're on the main one.
Oh no. Oh god, guys, the pressure's on. Well, stop looking and listening to our own podcast. You're on the podcast.
Well, now they're the content now.
Podcast. You're on the podcast. So, speaking of content,
well, now they're
guess what the next
content.
topic is? You wouldn't believe this. This is about content. Let's see what I got. So, there's some new music videos that came out. So there is Marshmallow. You're gonna love this. There's been a rarity song.
Hooray! I
Do you
can
want to know what it's
hardly wait.
called?
I am rarity. I think I saw it. I meant to watch it.
Wait. You meant to hold on. SMH. You meant to watch it? You mean you didn't watch it right away?
Unfortunately, not.
Oh my god! And this guy claims that his wife is rarity. And the moment that he sees a rarity song, some rarity content comes out.
To
he
be fair, I
it.
wasn't subscribed to Melody Brony. I only like.
You're not subscribed?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Bro, brother, get this guy off of my podcast. Can't believe this. But did you guys watch the video? Did you guys listen to it? Did you like the song? What do you think of the song? Hello, anybody?
I didn't get to listen to it.
Oh my god.
His podcast sucks.
Yeah, guys, let's have a podcast where nobody on the podcast actually watches Mares.
Well, here, I'll just watch it live.
Reaction channel.
As we're talking about, are you going to give us your live reaction?
It's like
about as
a song, and then the whole time
it's interesting as watching a YouTube 2017 reaction to a random video.
Just have a little have a little content ID blocker face cam. Just go like,
I'm literally doing nothing
good.
except eating chips.
No, what you gotta do is that you have to have your little OC that's in the corner, and it just like changes 3 different poses, and it like bounces up and down every time it talks.
And then you pause every couple minutes to go on like some side tangent about something that's semi-related.
I've definitely seen the art that comes from this video, though. And the art goes hard.
Oh yeah, the art's pretty good. You know, when I'm like watching when I was watching that video, I also get to think of like how does a person make like just PMVs, because it's also pretty much, you know, a PMV, but it's like every single lyric or line is like telegraphed and it has
Dude,
like its
there's a
own
t-shirt.
scene.
It's interesting how they're able to get everything, you know, how it is with the editing. It's just like,
Yeah, the editing, you know, the scene and the action and the props and the font and all these like effects and decoration. So it's like, do they plan out or storyboard like each lyric and how it like pops up, or it just like comes naturally? Where it's like, oh yeah, when he like says this, it's like this text, you know, pops,
Dude.
you know, up and down and
yeah. I guess it's a form of direction that is its own thing, you know?
it is its own art.
I guess it could be like that, but I could be like that. At least I assume. My only experience with making stuff is just fucking Gmod shit posts.
I listened to 2 minutes of this song and I'm already buying the I Am Rarity t-shirt.
Whoa! See, we got an instant fan, everybody. Go ahead and check out Melody Brony's new single, I Am Rarity. You can get the shirt, and I want to see you rock that shirt at Mare Fair, you see. You hear me?
Alright. I'll wear it under my cool shirts hoodie and burn in the Florida sun.
Oh, wow.
Get
The
crispy.
things that he will
Just
go
ask
through.
me to show it.
Just pull your shirt up, and then it's
Yeah,
that
just
shirt.
take your hoodie off.
Are you going to be the
So-
goob that wears a hoodie no matter what the weather is?
Man, just
Yeah,
fucking,
I'm usually that
Negative
guy.
3 degrees, 100
Yeah.
degrees. He's wearing a hoodie.
can't fucking believe this. But I mean, at least you're wearing it. You know, you suffer for your wife. You suffer for the art, for the craft. So, not only that, so there is also the big man, you know, the up and coming, a small artist, you know. He kind of like popped up around 2013 and he's still like writing music today. I don't know. He's like a guy named Prince whatever or something like that. Have you ever heard of him?
Oh yes, fundraiser.
Oh yeah. Yes. The famous voice
Fundraiser.
actor for Fundraiser, Prince whatever. So it turns out he's a musician. Did you know that he plays music?
What? Really?
I know.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow, let me go listen to his music right now.
Amazing revelation.
So Fundraiser made another single, and it seems like, so he had his MCR phase, as we all do, but we also all have like a Metallica phase and a Green Day phase. So he also released a new music video called Extraordinary Mare. It's a Green
I'll
Day
tell ya.
song. Yeah, it's a Green Day song.
Art by Ninny.
I really love
Draws.
how he's able to capture, you know, the essence of the originals and, you know, cover them in a better way. Quite frankly, it's better than the original. Sorry.
Really? Okay, sir. Have you heard? All right. MCR, Famous Last Words. I like the original Famous Last Words, okay?
I mean, shit. I was just gonna make a dumb joke. I was like, "Oh wow, Ninny is doing art and working with this guy who does a voice for a mascot at Mare Fair. That's pretty suspicious."
Oh no! Everybody stop the presses. We gotta shut it down. Shut it down.
Can't believe this. Prince whatever is also problematic. How could he?
I mean, it isn't his first rodeo and being called out for being evil.
He did a thing related to a horse convention. The whatever the word would be.
What? Oh, the humanity. All the
There we go.
humanity.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. So you could also buy his, you know, his merch, his shit, buy the CD, buy the shirt, get the little keychains. He also does wristbands. He shows up to almost every con. The guy's got to make money. He needs to eat. He needs to raise his, I don't know.
It's a good guy.
How's he gonna get to the next con?
I appreciate him when he
I
shows
don't
up.
think he has like a kid yet. I know he's married.
Taken. That's a shame.
What? Oh, take it. What? You were planning on dating him? Were you going to ask him out, huh? At the next con, you're like, oh my god,
No.
forever. I've always been seeing your music, when you perform on stage, and I just dreamed that we would be together forever.
I didn't
Oh
know
shit,
Bandcamp says like
married.
merch.
Crazy.
Merch, he's married. Yeah. All right.
Oh.
So that's some music. That's like one of the big highlights. I know there's like a whole bunch of other, supplementary and up and coming, content creators and artists. Like there's that F minus guy that's kind of up and coming. There's that other animator, a bunch of other animators actually. I mean, if you want to get the speed run of, what's what and what released, you could always check out the new top 10 pony videos that Little Shy Fim always puts out. And man, I remember when he wasn't making the top 10 videos, and then he like picked up the slack after that Movie Brony guy, and then now he's been doing them for forever.
Yeah, I can't forget he's been doing that for so long now.
Bro, it's been literally like he's now doing like it's crazy when I would like tune in. I was like, okay, you know what? I guess I'll like watch this top 10 video. He's now doing like the anniversaries of the previous top 10 videos where it's like, all right, today marks the 5th year anniversary of this video. And then this year marks the 10th year anniversary of this fan video. I'm like, oh my god, I can feel my joints. My back is hurting. I just found a new gray hair on my skull.
We're getting so fucking old.
Bro,
Where's his walker?
Like, dude, he said, like, oh yeah, it's now the 5th year anniversary of
Fuck, I ordered a
Antoinette.
small.
You fucking remember Antoinette, right?
I ordered a small. Fuck.
What? Bro, your I Am Rarity shirt, you got a small. You were just too hasty. All right, well, time to lose some weight, or you could cut it to make it like a crop top, or what you could do, you could shrink it even more, and it could be a shirt for your plushie. Huh?
How do I file this? How do I file this? Oh no.
Oh my god.
You could probably just send an email going like, "Hey, I put in an order at
I
this
have
time. Here's the
a
order number."
contact. I'm in the contact, and they want me
Yeah.
to select a topic. The fabric is stitching or faulty. My item arrived damaged. The size doesn't fit as expected.
I guess doesn't fit, and just put in your order number and say, hey, I accidentally ordered the small. Can I get a large instead? There.
We're gonna charge you. It takes more thread, so
Bro.
you're gonna have to pay the difference.
Brother.
Or wait, let's view it or manage. Let's see if I can do it this way.
Well,
Cancel.
Marshmallow.
Cancel.
Cancel?
Cancel and do it again.
All right, cancel, order large one. We're going over to the next topic. So, smacks lips, claps hooves, cocks neck. So, speaking of content, there's still more content. Now, I know some of us are, not of the times. We don't like, no hooves implying humans, shit like that and everything. So, there is a VTuber that is out there. Now, like my feed, I just like clicked on a couple of videos, and then you know what YouTube does? What YouTube does, it starts suggesting you all of this like bullshit and everything. But there are these like MLP ASMR videos that I've been seeing, and the thumbnails are pretty spicy. I don't know where she gets this art, but also some of this art looks familiar. But on her main channel, the videos, it's all like MLP voice acting ASMRs. And I'm going to try to get a link on the YouTube so that the person, our audio engineer, can, have a visual of what it is. Let me go over here and type in her name. Her name is Anoko VA. And she seems to have a following. She has people that watches her. But so like her videos, it's all a bunch of MLP ASMR videos. And it's like some of them they're also pony, some of them is like EQG. So you got a mix of both. And I know I might be hung or burned at the cross for introducing or mentioning anything that has fingernails and not hooves. But this VTuber is on the grind. So like while she's recording all these MLP ASMRs on her actual streams, that's when she's like she has like these shorts and then she's like doing all these live streams of her playing these different games and playing Roblox, and she even made like a Fluttershy in Roblox. So it got me thinking. I'm thinking of the bigger picture here, you see. So this VA, all these VTubers and people coming out of the woodwork. Think of them, they're probably like around, I would say, let's just say like early 20s, right? So the target audience of MLP when it was releasing and airing and everything like that, it was 2010 or 2011. So like think like if, a girl was 9 years old when that show was airing around 2011. Now it's like 2026, so that's 15 years from 2011. If she was 9 years old, she would be 24 today. That would be around the same age as some of these VTubers. So do you think that, we planted the seeds and just everybody making all this content, all this fan stuff, music videos, art, and, audio dramas and fan fiction and even the official stuff that was coming out, all the YouTube shorts and videos and episodes and movies and everything. Do you think that, gave some inspiration to some of the younger folks, the kids of back then? They're now young adults now. Yeah, I'm 25, so it would be around the same age range. So, yeah. So,
I'm pretty sure.
Think of, these VTubers, what if they got some, inspiration. And now they're all like, I grew up with ponies and I want to bring ponies back. When I was growing up, there was all this content and I want to make content too. Right?
Yeah, they're hitting a point where they can hop in, join in,
Yeah, and I feel the same way too,
Yeah.
towards earlier, when the BronyCons were happening and, BabsCon and everything like that, when all those college guys, they were making content, Acoustic Brony, Mando, everybody like that, Saberspark. I mean, Saberspark is still around, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
All those animators of early days, and then now it's the next generation. Now it's our turn. Yeah, I make content and I'm a VTuber. I miss the 2010s. Oh, I miss the 2010s too.
It had some really good moments, but it sure is starting to feel like 2005 again. So, hey, I think they're on the horizon.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, definitely. Especially as I've seen, it's been a bit more animators popping up doing show accurate stuff. Though, but what sucks is that they all just are stuck in TikTok.
Well, that's just the changing of times. And in fact,
at one point it was Vine.
Even back then, I say, the Ponies is able to last as long as they do now, and that we're still here, is that we adapt with the times. I mean, we ponify every single fucking meme that comes out to stay relevant.
Yeah, it's very versatile. I think Ardent said, there's a pony for everybody.
There really is. I was exposed to Rainbow Factory when I was 10 years old. Oh, Ardent.
I was 13 or 14 when I first went to the show.
Same. I think I was 15.
I was around in around 8th grade when I first got into Nymph grade, the last semester of Nymph grade.
Well, this really is a new era. If only G5 can, actually, I don't know, represent that, but it just fucking floundered. If only there was going to be a new generation or another try or shot at this,
Perhaps.
funny thing.
I wonder what Chris Chan's reaction was to that.
If only.
Does anyone hear they're having
out of the way,
having a panel
so now
about
we'll be able to bring G4
Well,
back.
hold on a sec. You see, a little Mare Birdie just sang to me from the window and told me a bunch of other Mare secrets. Is that it just might not be over. I think there's still gas left in the tank, or the phoenix is rising from the ashes, so to say. So there's some
Daily, by the
other
way.
big. Wait, what? What did you say?
Oh no, there's big news coming at San Diego Comic-Con, perhaps.
Bruh, I was gonna get to that.
Alleged.
I was gonna say that. You stole my thunder. You stole my lightning. I was gonna say
I
that.
just took it.
I was gonna fucking say that. I'm seething and
I run
balding.
into it.
But
It's over.
yes, I was leading into that. So G6, it might be real.
Yo.
I don't know.
Why
Is it?
else would they invite Lauren Faust
Well,
to
I'm
this
surprised
panel
they were
with
even
a bunch of
able to like
Hasbro higher
convince
ups?
her.
I mean, this could be a nothing burger. Who knows?
Nothing more. What she was? What they just invite her over and it's like, yeah, let's
Hey,
just have Lauren
maybe they'll
Faust.
show up if we bring Lauren Faust.
Yeah, let's pay Lauren Faust a lot of money, even though she hates us. She doesn't want to do anything with us anymore. But you know what, Lauren Faust? How does this, paycheck sound? Huh? People like ponies again. We know the Chinese; they love it.
Thanks, China.
Thank you, China. But yeah, what do you think? What is this news? So the San Diego Comic-Con panel, and there's been like a new patent too. So it's like things are gearing up for something, something's going to happen. The little chuddy in the back, he's like, grabbing his hair and pulling his hair out. He has his arms up. He was like, something's happening? Something's happening?
Nothing ever happens.
No. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. You see, he always bets on nothing. What I always bet, that's why you always put the one poker chip on zero, because you just don't know. When it happens, it happens. You put your poker chip on zero. When you spin the roulette table, you're over there playing roulette. You always got to put the chip on zero. And guess what? It's going to land. We're going to make the big money. We're going to win big money at Menards.
That it's yeah, something, man. Even if not, we'll make it happen then.
What? More AI, more tamers, more fan projects?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, it'd be great if they came in, but, if they're not, whatever. We got it.
We were able to last this long without, unofficial shows or episodes or anything releasing.
Yeah, man. Like, it's fine. I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
But hey, if they pitch in, that'd be great too.
I just remember that leak of like the theoretical G6 to where they like bring back the characters of G4 and G5, and it's the summer camp. Is it going to be
movie?
Summer camp.
Oh yeah, there's also the movie. What if we bring the ponies to New York?
Why are they not all happy here?
Guys, what if it's just more announcements related to the live action and LP movie?
Oh my god!
And
boy, they bring the Lauren Faust just for the live action. Like, how much money would they have to pay her to like be on board with that?
No less than $250,000.
A small loan of $1 million. $500,000. You think Hasbro's really going to just
bits?
Pay her in bits?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
San Diego Comic-Con, if you're in the area and you're willing to, stand out there in the hot sun waiting to even get in the building, because I heard like the Comic-Cons, they're not good anymore and haven't been for years. It's just line con. It's like actual line con. You're not there to do comic books, you're there to stand in line. That's just how many people go to like these Comic-Con things. And you got to be a reporter, or you got to be somebody important to actually be in there and enjoy yourself, because it's just so big.
That I did notice with like a lot of like other like I decided to go to a non-horse con for once. I know, crazy.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
You know, I went to a
God, it was
non-horse.
so boring, dude.
What?
God,
Well, you
it
have
was
to
like
be with the squad. You gotta go with your other hombres, bro.
I did go with the boys, and I'm the only horse one there. But I go there and it's like, oh, this is a painted water gun that he wants $150 for, huh?
Oh, you went
Oh,
to like their charity auctions?
no, just a regular ass con, just a like not like Comic Con, but well, it's the same thing, different location,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
basically.
yeah. I know what you're
Oh, we
talking
have
about.
celebrities. I go there and it's like, oh, there's pins. What do they say? Oh, I have problems. I don't have problems or whatever. It's some weird slogan or whatever.
My
Like
local con
Nobody's
here.
perfect or something.
Mm,
I was like,
I know
oh, okay. I have this Spider-Man comic. I want $4,000 for it.
Oh my god, yeah, I've seen that stands.
Okay,
where it's
I'm
the
okay.
comic book collector. Yeah, I got like Action Comics #1, but it's like super fucking damaged and shitty and horrible. And it's like, well, damn, you have the first comic ever, but it's in the worst condition possible, and you want how much for it?
Even if it's in good shape, I'm still not buying it, dude.
What
I could
kind of
just read it
people are going to
online.
buy it? I think it's just all like grifters and scalpers, all just trading amongst each other.
Yeah, and then you have the vendor slop, like the 3D prints and stuff, and I'm sitting here like,
Okay, I've seen the meme. It was real. It was like one of the Meat Canyon videos to where he was commenting about the 3D printed dragons. I saw those.
I went to a flea market, oddly enough, and there was a bunch of vendors with those things there, and I'm sitting here like, and then there's just tools that you could just go to any hardware store and get. And I don't even know if those were like the prices didn't look compelling. They looked close to what you could get them for at the store, and then I'm just sitting here wondering. Well, it was worth going because I've never been to that particular flea market, but then I have to ask myself. One guy was just selling household stuff like deodorant and stuff like that. And one of them I was
That
like, this price isn't the worst.
that just fucking blows. Even my local con has better merch than that. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a separate. This was a flea market, but the other convention, oh my god, the convention was so ass, dude. There's a lot of people,
Yeah.
line con, a lot of the vendors were just like, again, the 3D prints, the painted water guns. Yes, that'll be $200. It's like a Nerf gun or whatever. And then they paint it over it, and it's like, all right, this will be about 120. I'm just like, I can see the Buzz B logo through the paint. I mean, I wasn't going to buy it anyway, but I just look at it and I was like, geez.
Yeah. Well, this isn't the water gun cast. This is the MLP Concast.
Yeah,
And
it's
speaking of
just like
MLP
even the
Concast, did
worst
you know
pony
that there is
convention is better than
MLPcon.info?
the worst pony convention is better than a mid generic convention.
Yes, yes, yes. So guess what? You can check out. There is a website, there is a resource, and I'm going to say it. And it just so happens to share the same name as this convention that is watching us right now at the PostCon. It is called MLPcon.info. And it is made by your boy, shoutouts to Hoover, to where it is a whole comprehensive list in order of all the MLP cons, all the pony cons. So instead of you getting your little gardening tools and 3D printed dragons from your flea market con, you can actually get real mare merch when you would go to any of these cons. And I was able to make it a little observation when I was like going through this list. Not only is there like a lot of like Southeast Asian, there's a lot of cons in, the Asian parts of the world. But you also got your European cons, but I found there's like these 3 cons that are like back to back to back. And I like to call this the Bender.
Ooh.
Are you ready for the MLP Con Bender? You want to be on that? So check this. So first, who's going to go to Everfree Northwest? Who's planning on going to that? Anybody?
At the moment, it can't happen, B.
No, you can't do it. Anybody else? Who's going to Everfree Northwest?
Anyone going to TrotCon?
I can't afford going anywhere farther than where Mayfair is.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Well, after Everfree Northwest, for anybody in the audience or listening to this podcast, I don't know, 3 weeks from now, after Everfree Northwest, the next weekend after that is going to be Mayfair. Now, who's going to go to Mayfair? Can I get applause? Can I get M's in the chat for Mayfair? Who's going to Mayfair?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm on my way to Mayfair.
I just
Yay! I like how there's like the sound bit cheering for Mayfair, but not Everfree Northwest. There's
wait. We're having another one in
I'm
Tampa.
definitely going to Mayfair as soon as I buy my plane ticket for it.
hell yeah. Well, you got to get that plane ticket now because
I know. I started doing commissions live here on MLP.
you
on
know
MLP
what?
Con.
Actually, okay. So we got the entire student body, the entire I don't know mayor audience. That is the MLP Con. Go give WAPA your money. Go get commissions. Send him a sketch. Get him to do anything. Literally, you can have him draw a stick mare. I don't care. We need to get this man over to Mayfair right now. Send him your money. Do it. Commission him. Get your pings. Ping him on Discord at WAPA Mario 64. Or what was it again?
63.
63. Share your PayPals. Share your Cash Apps. We need to get our boy to Mayfair so that
We don't. Cash App is not a thing where I live.
Oh shit. Zell.
It's
Wait, no,
it's
that's
a no sell neither over here Puerto Rico. It's PayPal or something called ATH Mobile.
Oh shit, you're Puerto Rican?
Yep.
Man, I know a bunch of Puerto Ricans somehow.
American by proxy.
Yeah, American by proxy. It's really hot and it's full of criminals. One block it's like really nice, and then you go down another block and it's just decrepit.
Yeah.
And then there's
Yeah.
celebrities.
All I really
need
need is just plane ticket. I already have room and stuff. It's just plane ticket. That's all I need.
Well, well, we need to raise money for the plane ticket. Wait, it should just be a one way. If you're going to Puerto Rico, yeah, you should be able to come to Mayfair.
I'm doing round trip, obviously.
Yeah,
You know,
round
it would
trip.
be really funny
What?
if he hopped on one of those boats going sneaking in through Florida.
Oh
He's
my
like, "Don't
God.
worry, I'm actually a citizen. It's fine."
This is so-
And then everyone else is getting turned around, but he can stay.
It's like that one scene in the that SpongeBob. It's like everyone get out of here, and then the clown
Except
passes
you,
by.
you could
Except
stay.
you can stay.
So the bender is not over. So after Mayfair, so you went to Overfree Northwest, and then you go to Mayfair. Now the next weekend after that, how many of y'all are going to Galacon?
No.
No?
I need to see how much flights cost, man, and also
$600.
if the boss man's like gonna be fine. He's like, "You're gone last week. Where are you going to?"
Where was Galacon? Wasn't it like Hamburg, Germany, or Nuremberg?
It
Still
is.
working on one commission that's pretty
Somewhere in Germany.
complex.
I can't pronounce it. Germany.
Place Germany instead of Place Japan. I love Place Japan. Wait, what is this? What shirt? What did I just get pinged? Is this actual fucking fishing gear? Okay. Alright, well, never mind. That's unrelated. Anyway, so yeah. That is the PonyCon weekend bender. Is like Everfree Northwest, Mayfair, and Galacon. I think, for a person to be able to like afford all these multiple plane trips and, you gotta be doing your laundry on the road because ain't no way you're making like all these round trips like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth from your house to wherever these places are. You ought to make like an entire trip out of that. No, like
I gotta book so many hotels.
There's Sunshine PonyCon happening literally in 2 days, apparently, in Atlantic City.
Oh yeah! I heard about that. Sunshine.
Jersey.
Isn't
That's
that like a brand new con too?
Off of the heels, off of what was the one in Ocean City?
Wasn't it New Jersey? Wait, hold on. Actually, let me look at the website. Because I know there was one in Jersey. I went to another
Atlantic
con.
City is fuck, New Jersey or Maryland or something. One wait.
Well, it says New Jersey
Yeah,
on the
no.
website.
Sunshine is the one. Okay, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Yes.
Yeah, then
that's the one.
whatever the one in Ocean City was, Maryland. Whoops,
Yeah,
my bad.
Oh, the one in Maryland. Actually, I just looked at that one recently. It was
How are they doing? Because I heard of their
Sequestria Fest. It's
yeah.
Sequestria.
How's that doing? Or do they aim to come back, or are they done?
I don't know. But
It's last
as soon
I
as I
heard, it
saw
was
Sequestria, I was like, "Oh shit, it's back!" I thought, didn't.
They got a hell of a web page. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you
Is the
what.
webpage still trashed?
What, the Sequestria one? Sequestria
Yeah.
Fest?
No, I was talking about Sunshine, dude.
Oh, Sunshine? Oh, okay, let me see Sunshine. The one in New Jersey, the brand new one. I talked to my little ties. He said he was going to go over to that one. I was like, oh shit, no way. He was like, yeah, it's coming up. I'm like, oh. Yeah, it's coming up in 2 days. Well, shit. Okay. Anybody on East Coast? There is a new PonyCon coming up this weekend. If you're in New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, wherever, I don't know, make the drive. There's a new PonyCon. If you missed that on NACON, maybe you could be one of those guys that's like, oh yeah, I was at the first Sunshine PonyCon.
Am I gonna pull a BronyCon again and just find out 2 days before it starts and then literally just drive like from Ohio all the way to there?
You would have
Just
been
on
on
such
top
short
of it. You
notice.
would have been on it, bro. And shit, I don't know if like the last previous episodes even mentioned or promoted Sunshine PonyCon. Did I
God,
not?
slipped under our snoots, man.
Bro, these new PonyCons just keep coming up. Hey man, I was just so like laser focused on NACON. I was like, oh okay, NACON, let me try to do that one. And then I just went to like this one other con that happened in Philadelphia. For those that know, you know. I was there, and then now I'm back home, and then I've got like a work trip coming up. Okay, like literally next week. So it's like I can't just go like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go all the way to New Jersey and then fly back from New Jersey back to home to drive out for my actual job. But I don't know. I guess that's a skill issue on my part. But yes, it's in the Claridge Hotel, 123 South Indiana Avenue, Atlantic City, New Jersey. There's apply events. What the fuck is going to happen over there? Important dates, panel, mascots, vendors, musicians. Any musicians going on? Oh, it's 18 plus. You must find own child in Atlantic City. Apply to be a musician. What else? What else is happening? Mascots. I'm just trying to speed run this whole webpage. Daybreak, High Tide sponsor. Oh wow, look at all these sponsors on here. Ponies, beach vibes, and a cozy new con on the East Coast. Call your own. You know what? That hotel is on the beachfront.
You know, if it goes well, I said this for NACON. If it goes well, then maybe I'll see.
Dang.
NACON had some things going on in the background. It's really, really up in the air and questionable if there is going to be another NACON. So I don't know how things are going on, in the back of
Just move it to
how
Myrtle
Sunshine is
Beach.
being managed. But I mean, if it's on the beach, bro, I mean, that's
Just
pretty
move
cool.
it
They
to Myrtle
scored the
Beach.
location, you know what I mean? Like they hit a home run there.
Yeah. With NACON, they try to do all these like events and everything, but we had to take all these buses and Ubers and vans to like do all the stuff outside of the con for NACON. But I mean, with the Sunshine PonyCon, I mean, this is on the beach, but yeah, it's the New Jersey beach. But I don't know.
Hey, you might find some like mob victims or whatever.
Dude, be careful
Oh,
not to
some
step on any
shoes.
needles in the sand. I'm just going to say that.
Oh man. But I'll tell you, that'll be really something.
Spin scissor. Bolt the super pony.
All right. Well, anybody East Coast? Sunshine PonyCon literally happening this week. Maybe get a badge, try to book a hotel room, or you could just, I don't know, crash it for a day, hang out at the beach. Hey,
Dang.
man, BeachCon. BeachCon.
Bro's selling me on it.
Dude,
You could probably
okay.
go
Okay, this year it just
drink
occurred to me
homeless
right now.
people.
So if any of you guys went to Pone Voyage like earlier in March,
God, I wish I
you
did.
could get your summer vacation again. You could do it again by coming to this con.
Oh,
That would be really funny, getting like 2 summer, beach tropical vacations in 1 year, and it was all pony cons, like pony stuff. Heck, no, shit, 3 because Mayfair, Orlando, duh.
Yeah, that's my vacation.
All right, well, I'm towards the end of the topics list. Now I like to, kind of finish things out for an official topic, and that is now the Gooncast hours. I have one horny question because we're not going to divulge into our own filth. That's why you got all the brews and your tags and everything like that. You do that on your own time. But all right, this was a question that happened live here in /MLPCon. Whose pussy yanks more, Applejacks or Pinkie Pies?
really do be the Coomcast, but it's
Really
an easy
does.
answer. It's easily AJ, obviously. But
Obviously. Obviously. All right. Who else? Who else down the list? Whose pussy yanks more, Applejacks or Pinkie Pies?
I'm
Let
just
me
gonna
make
go
a
with what
poll
my
here.
gut tells me.
You're making a poll? What, like right now on the cast?
Yeah. MLP con, yeah, I have Janny privileges, so I
I'm
have
gonna go
Janny
with what my
privileges,
gut
so
says
You do.
and say that Pinkie Pie. I'm not saying that to be a
whose
contrarian.
pussy janks more? Is that how you say it?
It yanks. It's like with a Y. What yanks more? Okay, I just came up with another
Or
question
wait a
to follow
minute.
it up. I got another
We're
one. It's
going off
it's
more.
right up your alley, Wappa Mario.
Okay, yeah, AJ. Now that I think about it a little bit.
Yeah, now you got to think about it. Yeah. It's easy. It's easy.
I thought about
It's a
Pony Got
given.
Mom videos, and I was
All
like,
right.
The
hold
poll
on.
has been made. We're waiting for results.
We're waiting for the results happening to you live here at the PostCon /MLPCon.
Wait a minute. God damn.
What?
Thanks, Snowly. Snowleon was making the poll at the same time as me.
Wow. Okay, well, we got another poll. I got another poll to suggest to the audience. All right. Now, whose milk is sweeter, Pinkie Pies or Rarities?
tough to say. Things
Isn't
vary, maybe. Ice cream, but also, I don't know. Jesus Christ, I'm
so
thinking about
really
this.
the main question that I
This
posed is
question,
that, like,
the answer is obvious.
I
It's
think
gonna be
I
Pinky.
should answer this
Yeah.
first, and I'm going to disappoint every single fellow Rara friend, but it's Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, because I was trying to lean it. Okay, it's like Pinkie Pie eats all the sweets, but then Rarity, she's like literally made out of marshmallow. So marshmallow mare or the mare that actually eats marshmallows? Well,
Zam,
I try to give her a fair shake. Oh well.
milkshake. Haha.
Milkshake. Ha 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 ha.
Where's the laugh track?
Where's the laugh track? I need my laugh track. Please, studio engineer. Engineer, please play the laugh track. Don't leave us hanging. Oh. Well, now it's
Thanks.
the Tamers cast. Welcome to the Tamers cast, everyone.
Fucking damn it.
Welcome to the Tamer's Cast. You go talk
Okay,
about
I got
that.
one. I got one last third one. I got one last Coomer cast question, unless you guys got something before we close it out. Okay, now who is more of a closeted freak? Who's got more freak? Is it Twilight or Fluttershy?
Easy answer, Fluttershy.
Oh, Fluttershy, you think so? I don't know. Librarians, come on.
Yeah, what is she reading?
Yeah.
Just
Well,
some
obviously,
quiet ones to look out
things
for.
related to magic. I mean, come on.
You know,
Do you know
she
her?
was also
Do you really know her?
Celestia's protege. Celestia, probably taught her a few things.
Yeah.
But
The magic of
Fluttershy,
friendship.
I mean, she's just, she's now friends with Discord, and she's hanging out with all these animals. And,
I don't know what you're
nature
implying.
is really fascinating. We need a
Nature is
poll.
so
This one
fascinating.
actually needs a poll. I really don't know. Now I'm starting to think about it. I actually don't know myself. But it's always the quiet ones. What does the poll say? Did you post it?
The poll on that question.
Poll is up.
It has been up. We haven't even said the results for each of them.
Oh, well.
Okay, so
Well,
it's the for whose pussy janks more, Applejack won. For whose milk
Obviously.
tastes sweeter, Pinky won.
All right.
And still need to end the poll for the who's more freaky.
Right, who's more freaky? Debate amongst yourselves. Really think about this. Do the thinking for me. As I try to get up and stretch my legs and maybe get some water. I'm going to be right back.
All right, the poll has ended. Twilight
Oh,
won.
what? It already has?
Wow.
Wait, huh? Who won? Huh?
Twilight.
And
Guess she wasn't only reading books. Well, they're books, but
do you know the freaking novels that are being put out now? Now, I guess it's been I don't know, an open secret, or it's just always been there. Or it's just the internet and we're making more known about it. But it's those fucking slut fix, or those what are they called? What do they call them?
Quan Mills books.
Book. Yeah, she gets those ideas. She writes them. She
gets
even
her
writes
Quan
them
Mills
herself.
fix.
She writes what? Friendships? Is that what those called? Yeah, I remember it was an episode of Bob's Burgers, to where I think it was fuck, what's her face? Tina, she would write friendships.
Oh
she
yeah,
would,
I know what you're
write
talking
fan fictions of her own friends and ship them.
It's hilarious. I
Heck,
remember
there's
that
even
one.
a whole card game literally about that. That's why I like Shitpick Folder.
Yuri ship fix, of course.
Yeah. All right. Can we get another Coom question, a goon question from the participants, maybe in the chats, maybe somewhere? What is a good idea? I don't have anything up. Somebody spoon feed me.
This is the best episode with all the crowd interaction, honestly.
I
Crowd
know.
interaction could be pretty good,
It's great. I know.
You get to figure out what the people want,
What do the people want? What do the ponies want? What do the Anons, the Mad Mare Men, want?
There needs to be a mare version of Quan Mills book titles, Someone needs to make that a thing.
We on Brandon's podcast now. Are we there yet?
What, Brandon's podcast?
Yeah, remember he has his little podcast?
Oh my god. Well, kind of, yeah, I heard about it, but I don't think that thing lasts, did it?
So we did mog it.
We did mog it? Oh shit.
I guess. If we outlived it, then there we go.
Wappa, well, what does the chat say? What do they want?
Right, you're asking about whose pussy or
well,
penis
what's
the
another
most?
question that we could pose them? What is a hot take? What is another question that we could set a pull up for?
What mare showers the least? Who's the most ripe?
Who's the most right?
That's what I said.
Well, whoever
I'll
showers
work.
the least, that one's really obvious.
I
Nani.
think I have a story for that one.
What pony has been more banked by her brother?
Oh, well, no, I think it still goes to Applejack though, because Twilight and Shining, they've been away, and then Fluttershy and her brother, they've been separate too. So it's just Applejack. What are you talking about? That's not a real question. Next one.
Right. Who has the better car insurance?
Who has more what?
Has the better car insurance?
Better
Well-
car insurance.
Oh, that's clearly Twilight. Come on.
No.
They don't
no.
own
Who has
cars.
car
How the fuck can
insurance?
they own
No, Rarity has
car
insurance.
insurance?
No, I guess it's an EQG question.
No. Well, I mean, there was that
I didn't jump on this
sort
podcast
of them
to
learning
talk
how
about
to
EQG more.
drive, but you see, this isn't the EQG cast yet. But I don't want it to turn into that. The people will shudder in fear and leave, and they will like lynch me for sure.
Barbies.
Yeah, right.
What is
Oh,
this Barbie
shit.
cast?
Okay, here's one that's not like a gooner question. All right, EQG or Umas? What are Umas? What do you consider the Uma Musumes? Are they horse girls? Do they count?
All they got was horse ears and really nothing else.
They don't
But
count.
But they're horses, though. They're horse
We
girls.
trotted so they could gallop.
You know what? Literally this. Yes. You get a you. Greyhounds. You get a you. Literally. It's so funny. I even remember when like the show first aired, like back in 2016, I think. And like nobody watched it. Oh, but a gotcha game came out. Now everybody's crazy. Now everybody lost their minds. They want to have the goal ship and the scientist and the Daiwa Scarlet.
Yeah, what's up with that? That is odd. I mean, I didn't know any of the lore behind it. I just knew it vaguely existed. So a gotcha game is what brought it into mainstream popularity.
Yeah, I think it was always a gotcha game, and then they made it a show, and then I think the gotcha game got like an update or something, so now everybody's playing the gotcha game, and now the studio has money, so now there's been movies, and a new season came out, and now everybody's learning all this, like, you know, real Japanese race horse lore of what the girls are based on. But I was like, but I was watching Horse Girls since 2013.
I'm not an old person.
Last I checked, they're technicolored ponies. What the hell is up with all this?
I could have sworn, actually, I saw somewhere that there was like a goal ship pony plushie. Like her as like a My Little Pony pony plush.
I think I saw that.
The anime fans will string you
Consider-
up for that, just so you know.
Well, okay, so when you like combine styles like that, are you pleasing everybody or are you pleasing nobody?
I mean, I don't care. I'm fine with it. But anime fans, they have this weird thing where it's like, no, we're not like bronies. We're better than them.
Oh yeah, you're better. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Okay.
They have it, man. They try, but I'm just sitting here like, no,
Nah.
we did it
All right.
first. This is
Okay.
our turf.
Well, I ran out of topics, and I'm not getting any topics because I'm blind. I don't want to listen to my own voice on a live stream on a post-con MLP con. So unless you guys got anything, I'm opening up the floor. What else do you guys got?
I think that the last question was just simply who's the most fertile.
Who's the most fertile? All right, throw it in there. Who's the most fertile?
The last question from the chat. I'll pick on.
So out of the main six, who's most fertile? Obviously. So let's see.
Rarity.
Ruby Rarity, you know, she's a prim lady. She probably freezes her eggs, you know. Twilight, I don't know, she's a freak. But how long has she been, you know, waiting for the one? Pinkie Pie, I don't know, it's like maybe between Pinkie Pie and Applejack, because, you know,
Easily AJ, I'm sorry. Just, you know what I mean? Think about what the parents were up to.
oh yeah,
Three siblings in one
it
house.
might be
you
like
know?
another AJ sweep, but I'm just trying to go through, you know, some of the other mares, what they got going for them.
Sure.
I mean, there's Fluttershy. You know, she's also just kind of waiting. She's there. Is she? Does she have the hidden potential? Would Rainbow Dash have like the one like championship racehorse, like the one and only one, or would you like, you know, breed her like a racehorse. You know what I'm saying, right? Of what they do to them.
I don't know. I don't breed racehorses. I'm sorry.
Okay, so when they retire a racehorse, right, like a Numa, let's say Gold Ship. All right, Gold Ship's retired. So what they do is that they just turn them into brood mares, and they just like fucking get pregnant and pop out little foals and fillies and colts like that, just nonstop.
Sounds humane.
Talk about retirement.
Yeah, right. Going out with a bang.
This is an UMA podcast.
This is now the Uma podcast. I'm sorry, I have tricked all.
Oh god.
This is now the Uma cast.
Oh no.
Profile picture changes. It was rigged from the start.
Whoa, rigged? Like rigging a race? It really has been the Umacast. So what does the poll say?
There was no poll.
There was no properly for those questions.
Oh. Well, I just had my numgit moment. But
Mm.
I think I'm putting my money on probably Applejack. What do you think?
Rarity.
Rarity? Rarity the most fertile.
Mm.
What about you, Grey Hans?
Oh, I already said AJ from the start.
Oh yeah, AJ, yeah. Wappa?
Pretty much since Earth ponies tend to have the more developed assets, if you know what I mean. I'd say it's like I'm kind of going between Applejack and Pinky.
Okay, so I get Pinky. You want to know why? Because Pinky is like a second. Because like she has multiple siblings. I would say like the most siblings. No, she does
Oh.
have the most siblings out of the main cast. And she really likes kids. She loves kids. So she would be the mare to where it's like she always wants more and more kids. You could just keep pumping her full and it's like, it's like a party, right? One big old happy family. So it's like they
Loose.
both got that going on, like both Applejack and Pinkie Pie.
Loose.
Loose? Oh yeah, Pinkie Pie, she's
Damn.
able to pump out a bunch of kids or a bunch of foals. Sorry, excuse my language, but I don't know how many other ponies, other stallions have been through that.
A poll has been made for who's most fertile between Applejack, Pinky, Flutters, and Dash.
Well, the main six, yeah.
Weird
Yeah,
Al
it's
stole
maybe
your
Twilight?
answer.
it's missing
What?
Twilight and Rarity.
Would Twilight cheat and use a magic spell to give herself more fertility? And plus, she's an alicorn. Would she get an alicorn buff, though?
Don't care. It doesn't matter.
Don't care, doesn't matter, damn.
Don't mare. Doesn't matter.
Don't mare.
This is not the Coom cast. This is not the Coom cast. He said to himself, slowly,
Okay,
not
slowly.
Nice
not
and
believing his own
slow.
words anymore.
It's the natural pipeline, I would say.
It's 5 a.m. because we don't pay attention to the time.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
It sure is.
All right.
Golly
This-
gee,
this-
we pulled like
How are the results?
it's
What did
almost
they look
2
like?
hours, dude.
Hasn't
Impressive.
ended yet.
Podcast is saved.
This guy's house.
Just ended
Babseed is
already.
most fertile.
Wait,
It's
Rainbow
ended.
Dash? Hold up. What? Rainbow Dash is most fertile?
No, Applejack won.
Oh, Applejack won. Oh, okay. Yeah,
There-
Applejack. No big surprise. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anybody else got a topic that's not a Coomer topic? Anything going on?
Yeah.
You love to
Let
see
me
it when you
think,
see raw audio on the playlist. That's gonna be a banger.
Damn, I love that. I fucking love raw audio. You don't know what you're gonna get. Oh wow, raw audio. I can't
It's the
wait.
funniest thing about
It's so
fucking
good.
Annie.
And bro, also, so whenever it comes up, I would always save it. Like before it runs out, it's like, okay, save audio as. I gotta save this shit. I have like a collection of like some audio shit, man. I remember there was I remember when the pony zones were like coming out and people were like putting them out. I remember saving like this Doom like Mick Gordon pony zone with like Rarity and Coco Pamel. It was like intense. That was like a few years ago. But if, we kind of ran out of time, I'm hungry, I want to go to bed, and I'm also, I want to make it like a little snack. Maybe close out the podcast, no other topics. We got some banger topics out of the way. We talked about some cons. We got some Warren Foss news, some content, VTubers, G5, G4.
We are so back.
We are so back. We're so back.
There were conventions we didn't even know of.
And stuff-
I
and
just
stuff
have one more
about
topic, by the way. I got a refund on my small shirt and got a size that will actually fit me. So happy ending, hooray!
Yeah, you got your extra extra large. You got your XXL.
Yes, for my fat ass.
Yay.
It's too bad they
the
didn't have
podcast is saved.
6XL.
Damn.
Daniel.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna kill this cast. I'm gonna kill this cast right now. This is now the kill cast. This is the dead cast. All
Or
right.
is this the kill stream?
Live leaks.
So concluding on the dead dog cast, we got Grey Hans.
I see you guys later.
All right, and then we got Marshmallow,
Go to hell.
and then we got Wappa, our surprise guest.
Yep.
Yep. And then
Hello.
I've been here. Oh, what? Say that again.
Yep. Hello. That's all I did.
Yeah, hello
Nice,
and goodbye. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And I've been your I almost said post. I am your host. I've been your host, Poner. We'll see you again probably the next week after. I may or may not be on again because I got work, bro. Shit, I'll be away. I travel, and I'm tired. Celestia, I'm tired. I feel myself fading away. And that's it. Yeah. Bye.
This has been Mare On Air, live on Friendship Incorporated. You know, they say vegetables don't have phones, but then onion rings.
Neck yourself, that's my